Hey, I thought I'd show that with the new update for Mantis Gamepad Pro, you actually can play Tales of the Rays with controller. I actually uninstalled this game recently because I got tired of the touch controls, especially since my phone has very bad heat distribution, so it felt legit uncomfortable to play, like my fingers would get too warm and stuff. But now, with the new Pro version of Mantis Gamepad Pro, you can play it with controller. So let's pick a character here.
プレセアは楽しくやっているようだな。彼女の笑顔を絶やさぬよう。プレセアは楽しくやっているよ。行くぞ。覚悟しろ。
Okay, so you should be able to see my settings here. This is quite complicated, but I promise it does work. So basically you're going to be using the left analog stick to move your character. You're going to be using L1 and L2 to dodge in the respective directions. You're going to be using the D-pad for your Hyogis, and then you're going to be using the face buttons for your attacks. And then finally you use R1 to do your normal attack. Go ahead and show how that works. So when you're on this direction, when you're on this side of the enemy, you'll be pushing this to do your backstep. And likewise, when you're on the right side of the enemy, you'll push L2. So let's go ahead and do a full combo showing this off. Going to the up here. You also use select to change target as well. Here you go. It works pretty well. It took me, I don't know, maybe 20-30 minutes to set this up, but I did do some end-game content with it. It does feel pretty consistent. You will have to pay for Mantis Gamepad Pro Pass. It's kind of a redundant title, but basically what that means is to get the swipe support, which is what you need to play this game on controller, you will have to pay. It is $12 a year. They're not really charging that much. I do think it's a little bit slimy that it's not like a one-time purchase. I have bought a lot of premium gaming stuff on here. I bought the PSP and the DS emulators. Those were like $5. That was more than worth it because you get a bunch of extra features with it, along with support and things like that. But here, they're charging a monthly fee. But since I use this program every day and it actually made a game that I initially retired because of the lack of controller support, it made it playable for me, then I think it's worth it. So go ahead and find my other videos about Mantis Gamepad Pro or Mantis Buddy. Kind of called both things. You can find my information about those on my channel, and yeah, you can play this for just a little monthly fee. I do wish it did not have that, but I guess the guy that's making it kind of realized he's got to up his hustle because this is the best controller remapper for touchscreen only games on Android. A lot of the other ones have root access and stuff, so this kind of circumvents that problem and it lets you play games like this too. Thanks for watching.